my God, it's Chrissy, and I'm going to be doing a reading on Jayda Cheaves. Now, this one was a subscriber request. I had did one on her and her, what's her guy's name from before? Lil Baby. Yes, Lil Baby. And it's been a while since I've looked into her energy, so we're going to be doing that now. I got to get back to my subscriber requests because you guys mean so much to me. Thank you for those who've subscribed. Thank you for those who are going to subscribe. Just thank you for supporting the channel and watching my videos. It really means a lot to me. So I guess we'll just get right into it. Intuitively, I feel with Jayda's energy, it seems as though she's not happy right now. She gives me like a really exhausted, tired energy. Now I'm not sure what she's tired about. If it's something mental, emotional, both, physically, or I don't know what exactly it is, but we're gonna look into it. So for those of you guys who, watch my videos, I start with the personality cards. Sometimes I switch it up and I don't use the personality cards, but these personality cards really give insight on the person, and that's why I like to use them. So here's the personality cards, and it's going to tell me basically what is Jayda's energy at this time. These other cards that I got here. It's going to tell me what's her energy at this time. How is she feeling? What archetype is she? What role is she playing at this time? So I already feel the need to get this here. I'll get this two picked up. Okay, so those would be the 3 cards. I usually just get 3 because if I get any more, these readings will go on for like 45 minutes to an hour. So let's put this away and let's check out her energy at the time. Again, it's Jayda Cheaves' energy at this time. Okay. All right, let's see the first card. Mystic. I don't know why, but I feel like I got this last time with her. Jayda is a very spiritual person, which is not surprising because a lot of Libras are spiritual people. So she's really, I feel like with this card, she's really trying to figure things out. And so she may be praying more, or she may need to pray more. She may have been getting signs from outside energies or her angels, ancestors, for her to reach out to them more. But I feel like I see candles and prayers going on here, but very light. It seems like it's not consistent, but again, I just get like a tired energy or like frustration here. So she may be praying more or may have to go to church more, but there's something here that has to do with spirituality that Jayda is kind of infiltrating with. So let's see the other cards. God. Okay. Benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Okay. What I'm getting from this, guys, is like I really feel like Jayda is in a place where she's misusing her power. I know I did read a story about her like stealing, allegedly, a design for a swimsuit that she had advertised for. So let's see the other cards, because this may go left real quick, or it may be that she's really, tuning in to her higher self. So let's see what the last card, that's going to tell us what direction she's going in, whether it's the light or the shadow. Liberator. Okay, so it's the light. Oh, thank God. All right. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Okay. So it seems like Jayda is going through a resurrection, like she's being reborn. She's figuring out herself, who she wants to be now at this point in this new cycle of her life. So it really seems like she's tuning in and reflecting on what makes her happy, what she wants in her life, what's going to be the next project she's working on, what her goals are going to be. And she's tuning into her spirituality, she's tuning into Source God to get those answers. She's not just focused on the outside world that she has there, but she's going within herself to figure out who she is and where she wants to go at this point, because she knows that she's starting a new cycle. She knows that things have now changed. Last time when I did the reading, she wasn't, she was like back and forth with little baby, and she was like in a relationship, you could say. Now at this point, she's single, she's a single mother, and she's dating right now, and she's not having much success with that either. So I'm getting a little frustration with that too. And that's why circumstances have really pushed her to lean on to Source more. She's always been a person to pray, to go to church. But at this time, it seems like that's solely what she's focused on. Reflection, taking a pause, taking a break, and just going within herself and talking to Source. So this is really, really good to see. I'm happy for Jayda that she is, even with everything that's going on, because being in that lifestyle, there's so many distractions, but even with everything else going on, she's still finding time to go to Source, to go to God and say, I need answers, I need help, this is what's going on, and just have that conversation with God. So that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go into what is her, these my cards here that I have. When I saw them, I thought of Jayda, so I'm going to pull them out. Actually, the first thing that I'm going to do is ask, why is Jayda turning to Source so heavily at this time? And let me actually leave this here so you guys could be reminded. And this could also be a sign in your life that you need to turn to God and seek the answers through Source rather than through yourself. Okay, so let me ask you, Source, what made Jayda turn to you before all things, and putting her pride and ego to the side and really turning to you, Source? What made her do this? Is she naturally this way? Was there something that triggered it? Tell us, Source. Thank you. Let's see. Discipline. Discipline, guys. So she's naturally spiritual. She naturally turns to God for answers. Beautiful. There was something that she was missing in her life. There were things that kept happening. It just seems like she was going through a lot of bad luck. And so she figured, I need to be with God right now, because things just keep happening back to back to back to back to back. There's something that she really wants, and have craving, compulsion, and obsession here. So what is it that Jayda is craving in her life, or really wants in her life, Source? Is it you? Is she looking to have a better relationship with you? I'm getting a sense, because I just felt like it seems like she wants to put herself in a position where she doesn't have to depend on anyone, and that she feels like she's not there yet. So she really is thirsting for success, where there is generational wealth. She really wants generational wealth. And what I also got from that as well is she keeps meeting these frogs. Like, I'm getting Princess and the Frog. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but it's with Princess Tiana, and her Prince Charming had turned into a frog, right? But in this case, what I'm getting with Jayda is that she keeps meeting these frogs. She's like, where is my prince? And also, she feels like maybe she needs to get out of the environment that she's in now and go somewhere else. This is her with her son. Like, maybe I should go somewhere else to try to get into a new environment. And that way, I would be able to have better luck with what I'm seeking in my life. Okay, so she's also thinking about moving. All right, I'm gonna ask here, what is Jayda's relationship with little baby like right now? What is their relationship like right now? So it's Jayda and little baby. Show me what their relationship is like right now. Let's see. Okay. She does not play with him. She knows that she could easily get pulled back into the baby mama that you still messing around with type of vibe. But she's very stern. Look at this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is not playing around. Okay? She puts on a specific face when he comes around. Just so that he doesn't... This is him right here. She's like, when you come to the house, I'm out. You come get your son, I'm gone. I go do whatever I need to do. And then this is a distance away from the home. A distance away from the home. Meaning he can't just go over there whenever he feels like it. He would definitely have to call. There would definitely have to be arrangements. And it would have to be things done beforehand. It can't be just you popping up. This card here is telling us that everything is going along fine. It's going along smoothly as far as the co-parenting. And I feel like Jayda also has a relationship with the mother of the other child, little baby's other child. She has a relationship with that baby mother as well. And, you know, her son would go over his brother's house or vice versa. So they have a real good co-parenting going on here. You got the raven there watching over, so they're protected. Their ancestors watches over them. And then here's the mountain, because there was basically a challenge to get to this point that they're at now. Okay? So, in case you guys were wondering, there it is. Jayda and Lil Baby are not together. She has strict boundaries that she has set in place so that things won't even get construed where he could think there's a possibility of them having something. Okay. Let me ask here, how does Jayda feel about Lil Baby? How does Jayda feel about Lil Baby? How does she feel about him? I'm asking the questions I think you guys would want to know. How does Jayda feel about Lil Baby? Okay, so the Two of Cups did come out. The Two of Cups did come out. She still has love for him. She still is hopeful that possibly they would get back together at some point. However, that's not something that she shows him. That's something she keeps to herself. This was in reverse, but I don't do reversals. She always says if they were to make it work, things would have to go very slow and on her timing. But honestly, that's not where her head is at. But because I asked, how does she feel about Lil Baby? That's her baby daddy. She will always have love for him. And that's how she feels about it. But now at this time, she's being strong. She's doing what she has to do. And if that were to happen, it wouldn't be any time right now. And they would definitely have to take it slow to see how things will go. Okay? What is Jayda, what is she focused on at this time? We see that she's praying more, tuning into God, reflecting, all that good stuff. But what else is she focused on? What else is she working on? Source. see. Moving forward. Moving forward. She wants to put her hands in a whole bunch of things, but what I'm getting here too is that her ancestors are saying that she also needs to maintain a sense of community. A lot of times, and I can vouch for this too because I'm a Libra as well, a lot of times Libras can go into their shell and just kind of be an introvert and individualize everything where they just do everything on their own. But her ancestors also want her to have a sense of community, to get in the community more, to work with other females as well, like female entrepreneurs, and just have like a what is it called? It's not like a girls club or anything like that, but just have a network, a system that you can go to for advice, or you know, if she wants to go into a new type of brand that she's focused on and she knows someone who also already has that brand of, let's say they're into makeup, right? $1 million makeup brand, and she decides she wants to go into makeup. That would be someone that she could touch bases with to give her pointers, give her advice, and things of that nature. They feel like, her ancestors feel like sometimes she goes into things blindly when she has the support system. She just needs to open up to it. Okay. But what I see with Jayda as well is that she's being very patient in her life, and she's watching how things unfold, and she knows that everything is going to work itself out. Jayda has a lot of faith in God. Just by these cards, just by the vibe, she has a real calm and safe demeanor. Like, I'm protected. I'm protected. I'm protected by the blood of Jesus. Like, I'm protected. Okay? So, let's ask, is Jayda dating at this time? I feel yes, but let's ask, let's see. Is Jayda dating at this time? And then I'll pull my oracle cards because I know y'all love the oracle cards. Ooh. Yeah, I told y'all, she feels like she's been meeting a whole bunch of frogs. They sneaky, they cheating, they don't know how to be faithful, they show one side, then they a totally different person. And then another part of her feels like she got so much going on, being a mother and taking care of other things, taking care of her family, because she also helps with that as well, that it's just too much. It's too much right now to focus a lot on dating. But yes, she is dating, but she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. So let me ask right here how Jayda feels about dating, the dating life, okay? She hates it, y'all, because these guys, that's why she wants to move, because she just feels, one, that these people already been dipping with other people that she knows. It's just, Let's see. How does Jayda feel about the dating life source? How does she feel about her dating life? How does Jayda feel about her dating life source? Okay, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Okay, clarify. Give me more information, source, about this. How Jayda feels about her dating life. She text messages guys back and forth. Definitely a lot of guys in her DM for sure. Definitely a lot of guys in her DM. So it looks like there's someone that she's interested in, and she's waiting for them to come hauling back over. Okay? Let me see. Who is Jayda talking about will be back? Who is Jayda expecting to hear from? Give us some tea. So give us some tea on this, okay? And that's what these cards say. What's the tea? All right. Who is this? Uh-oh. Yo, why do I feel like this is little baby? Oh my gosh, Lord Jesus. But it says dodging bullets, so it goes to show like she's not trying to have that right now, but she knows that eventually he's gonna try to come back. He's already had tried in the past, and she feels like he's gonna keep trying. Okay. And it also, going off of that, she's meeting a lot of guys who have kids already, which she doesn't have a problem with. But look what it says: dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people. Okay? I told y'all she knows that she's fully protected. But it goes to say, I'm telling y'all, she's been meeting frogs. She's been meeting these guys who are just have a lot of drama. And so she's basically saying that she has to look into them closely and what they're really on, because again, they'll show one thing, but they a whole different other thing. Okay? They be lying. They just be telling a whole bunch of lies. Okay? So she's definitely not feeling the single life at all. Now, let's see. Let's ask the time cards, because Jayda is going to meet somebody that she is serious about. She doesn't know it yet, but she is. Let's find out. Source, when is Jayda going to meet a guy that she's serious about? When is she going to meet a guy that she's serious about, Source? Source, when is Jayda going to meet a guy that she's serious about? When is that going to take place? Give us a time, Source. Oh, okay. We have March or September. Okay, so September is coming up. Right now we're in July. So she's going to meet someone either in September or March, depending on where she's at in her life. Because it's somebody that's in alignment with her. And if she's ready to receive it, then it'll be September. If not, it'll be March. Tell us about this guy, Source. Tell us about this guy. Tell us about this guy that Jayda is going to meet. Thank you, Source. She gonna like him. Look at that. Look at that. She gonna be into him. You know, there's gonna be different people, but she's gonna choose this person. She's gonna choose this person. And this Knight of Coins, I feel like this person reminds her a lot of Lil Baby. Why does this person remind her a lot of Lil Baby? It's not him, but it reminds her. He reminds her of him. Why is that? Why is that? Okay, because this guy went through something similar that she went through. This guy that she's going to meet went through something similar that she went through. And the household was messed up because of it. I don't feel like this is Lil Baby. I don't. But let me clarify to make sure. Is this Knight of Coins Lil Baby? Is this Knight of Coins Lil Baby? Let's see, Source. No, it's not Lil Baby. That's what I thought. It's not Lil Baby. It's somebody else. It's somebody else. And she gonna really like this guy. She gonna really like this guy. But she likes the fact that he listens. He's very understanding. He's very intuitive, and he's also attentive. He pays attention. If she says something that she likes, he makes sure that he remembers that. And then let's say she tells him, you know, I really love sunflowers or tulips. Next time he sees her, he brings a bouquet of tulips or sunflowers or something like that. You know, like he pays attention to stuff like that. How is, let me ask these cards. Ooh. How is Jayda gonna feel about this new guy? Source, how is Jayda gonna feel about this new guy? Let's see. Look at that. Bonfire. Look at this. Yes. Yes, finally. Yes, okay. Bonfire. They have a good time with each other, guys. Enthusiasm, energy, heat, intense, joy, passion, ecstasy. Ooh, orgasm. Yeah. Yeah. He and I feel like he's not where she's at. He's from another, I don't know if it's another country or if it's just another state, but he's not where she's from. He's from somewhere else. Okay? But she gonna have her man that she's into, y'all. And it's not little baby. It's not little baby. Okay? Okay, Jayda. All right. I see you. All right, let's see. What is Jayda gonna venture into? You know, she got her little clothing or swimsuit line. What is she gonna venture into next? Let's go into her business a little bit and see what she's gonna be doing with that. I hear y'all also want me to ask about how she feels about all of this negativity going on about her. I know there was one about her being topless and being around kids topless in one of her videos, and another was her allegedly, you know, taking the design from the other swimsuit entrepreneur. So let's see, how does Jayda feel about all of this ridicule that she's been getting? How does Jayda feel about it, Source? She's sad about it, y'all. Oh, look at that. She is very sad about it, but she does feel like it's a learning curve for her. Look at this. You know, with the move for the video, it was like, I just wanted to make money because I know, you know, sex sells. She feels like she's being bullied. But at the end of the day, she'll be okay. She's like, I'll be okay. That word justice, that's the second time we've seen that in her cards, the word justice. You know, but she definitely feels like it's a learning lesson from her. She does get a bit confused on what she should do because she has different people coming. Look at that overload. It's like it's too much stress. Withdrawal. That's exactly why she just turned to God right now. One, because that's what she always does. She turns to God. But two, because at this point she needs more balance. There's too much things hitting her back to back, and she's very stressed and hurt about it. I feel like the messages that have been coming into her, they haven't been so nice. They've hurt her feelings a lot, and so that situation definitely stressed her out. Okay? So I'm getting more of the situation with the video than with the situation on the swimsuit, taking the swimsuit style. Okay, so let me see here. Source, what is Jayda going to be working on now? in her business? What is she going to be working on next with? I want to say it's going to be something with cooking. She may do something with cooking or like a shoe line. Let's see, what is she going to be working on now, Source? This one's to come out. Heart's Desire. So there's a lot of things that she wants to accomplish. Yeah. She haven't decided yet what she's going to be working on. She hasn't decided, but bottom of the deck is career change. It's going to be something completely different than what she's doing now, though. She's trying to figure out what it's going to be, but it's going to be something completely different than this swimsuit line that she has. You know, it may go into acting, okay? Or, let me see. Let me get some information on these. Let me get some information on this. Source, what is it that Jayda should be doing at this time? What should she be focused on, Source? Let's see. What should Jayda be focused on? Promise of good news through an accident. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify this. Where's my other cards? Here they are. Let's clarify these cards. I feel like it's talking about helping young kids. Get a better education. Or healthcare or something like that. Let's see. Clarify for me. Yeah, basically to help those who can't help themselves. That's what this is saying. And with this promise here, I feel like if her and her guy are going to be doing this. It says winter. So in the winter time, her and her guy could be focusing on helping those who are less fortunate in some kind of way. Yeah. That's what I see there with that. So that's what Source is recommending that she does. Now, if they're actually going to do it, I'm not sure. But through helping others, she'll basically see what it is she should be doing. Okay. All right, y'all. So that is the reading on Jayda. I pretty much asked all the questions I could ask when it comes to her. You know what? Let me ask what her ancestors want to say. I'll ask that. What does her ancestors want to tell her at this time? I was going to use these other cards, but I think the ones that I've been using will be perfectly fine. So, Jayda's ancestors, what do you want Jayda to know? What do you want Jayda to know? And what's your advice for Jayda? Clarify this. Interesting. I don't think Jayda's ancestors would want her to move, at least not yet. They don't feel like that would be a good move for her. Wherever she is thinking about moving, they're like, it wouldn't be a good move. So first and foremost, they want to bring that up. They're telling her to focus on one thing when it comes to her career, because her mind is all over the place on what she wants to be doing. I feel like I mentioned that before too. It's like, girl, just focus on one thing and do that. It was either with Jayda or Ari that I said that in a reading. I remember that. You're saying what you want is right there. You have everything at your disposal. What does the universe want to tell Jayda? What does the universe want to tell Jayda? What does Source want to tell Jayda? I thought these were my other cards, but... Alright. Let's go with the first one. One day, when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is... Oh, what did I tell y'all? What did I tell you guys? I'm so happy for her for this. Like, seriously. One day, when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. That is so beautiful, you guys. That is so beautiful. I told you she was putting up boundaries with Lil Baby. So because she put those boundaries up, she left herself open to meet somebody who can give her what she wants and needs. I love that. I love that. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. That makes me very, very emotional and happy. And that's how she's going to feel when this happens. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. Okay? So again, she was feeling down about her business. Things have slowed down, and she feels like it's due to all the backlash she's been getting from the moves she's been making, which has caused her to be confused on what the right decisions are when it comes to her business. So that's why she's taking a step back and just, tuning in to Source. All right, last card. Choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. What did I tell y'all? She's going to do something that's completely different. You are only one choice away. But with this card, I feel like there's a little bit of fear there on whether she should do what it is that she's thinking about doing as far as a change of her goals and what she's focused on with her brand. But she's obviously going to make a decision. She's tuning into her spirituality. She refuses to be limited and held down. And so I feel like these are 3 amazing personality attributes to have. Mystic, God, Liberator. That's somebody that's not going to be tied down, that's going to go within themselves and make sure that they're making the right moves because they're walking with Source God. I love it. I love it. So Jayda, just keep pushing, doing what you're doing. Have faith in God. Keep praying. And everything's going to work out. You're Prince Charming. You don't have to go through those frogs anymore. He's here. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys thought about that reading. And again, this was a subscriber request. So to my subscriber that requested, thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for watching the channel. And here's your video. Also, for the other subscribers that I have, feel free to comment down below what you thought about this reading. Also, if there's somebody else that you would like for me to read, just let me know in the comments and I'll make sure I get that out to you guys. All right, it's my goddess Chrissy, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It was very inspirational, and it's for a lot of us females out there, like a feminine energy. Okay, it really resonates with us because, again, when I do these readings on these celebrities, we can all get something out of it that is a message for us, that is a sign for us from our angel, ancestors, from God, whoever. We just got to pick up on it. All right, guys, my goddess Chrissy. I'll check you guys out next time. Bye.